I'm holding a boxing program from September 17, 1934, Maple Grove Fieldhouse in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. At first glance, it's a local fight card, names, ads, a few photos. Here's a column written by Babe Geyer. There's no real record of him outside of programs like this. The writing suggests he was part of the local fight scene, close enough to know the fighters, the businesses, and the crowd. Here's column starts off. Liperville, PA, September 11th. Down at Howard Dougherty's Delco Arena to see Tommy Rios versus Johnny Ketchel, a grueling 10-rounder. First waiting an hour on Frank Kissinger to eat a large steak, half chicken, chops, potatoes, peas, beans, pie, ice cream. Forget the rest. Lancaster, PA, September 17, Maple Grove Fieldhouse. Hee-haw, the donkeys giggle. That's what Popeye Huber is giving some of the local boys. He's a wind-up fighter, and yours truly has seen some clippings from Texas to prove it. The fighters come back into focus. Tommy Rios appears on the card, just days after his 10-round bout in Liperville. Mickey Landis from Lancaster. Gordon Huber, listed as Popeye the Sailor. Popeye Huber. He is a real wind-up fighter, and the name matches the style. Joe Smallwood from Wilmington. More than 100 fights. A title bout as part of the National Guard. He would have this a few years later, but lose a 12-round decision in Brooklyn. Joe Smallwood and Tommy Rios tonight, both hailing from Wilmington, Delaware, are proud fathers. Both have promised their big boys to bring home the bacon. Fighters arrive from outside Lancaster and meet local names on the same card. The same fighters move between towns. Fights take place days apart. The ads fill up the rest. Star Beer, Betts Beer, Sprenger Brewing Company. Local breweries operating again after Prohibition. Here's Hammond's Pretzels, started in Lancaster in the early 1930s, still there today. Cafés, hotels, bottling works, gas stations. The Conestoga Inn on the Lincoln Highway. Food and dancing. Maple Grove Fieldhouse sits at the center of it. Back to the Babe. Did you notice Zack Way's Shell Station? He's a newcomer to the Fieldhouse news, and on your way in, stop in and ask for a football dope sheet. There are many fans from Wilmington here tonight. That same business appears in the program. The ads and the event sit side by side. A fight card, a column written alongside it, local businesses tied into the same night. Finally, the Babe wraps it up. A la Walter Winchell, Bob Herr and Mary, Virginia Miller, turned on the heat last week in Washington. The Dick Bachmans expect to increase the population soon. Popeye Huber was asked to come up and see me sometime by none other than Mae West, not Fagin, use a viper. Just what was that Mrs. Fred J. said about the Arabs? Flash, Roy McCann is engaged to Mistaken, or was it took? So long. All this from one night at the Maple Grove Fieldhouse, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 1934.